just parked at the Big Pine Creek trailhead. It's a gorgeous day. Going up to the Palisade Glacier. Our packs look a little different now because we have snowshoes, ice axe, microspikes. We're ready for whatever the wilderness is going to throw at us. We assume there's going to be snow the whole way. Check it out. So we're starting out at 9:45. It's only about 6 miles to, what's the name of the lake?
I don't remember offhand. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's like lake number 5.
Hey.
They're numbered.
Lucky number 5. So we have all day to do it. Joey and Rich were kind enough to lend us those snowshoes, so we've never
How big does my pack look?
tried them before. Yeah, it does look pretty big with those, yeah. But it's so hard to get a permit for this glacier during the summer. We had to go in April in order to make it happen. But right now, they're unlimited permits. So, we might just get really lucky. Look how beautiful. Still no snow on the trail. Lots of snow behind me, but we're probably 1.5 miles in and still haven't walked on any snow, so we'll see.
Hi. So we are heading up. We're just starting to kind of get into the snow area. And from people we talked to, they said that after this cabin, which is an amazing ranger camp up here, that we're going to probably see snow from here on out.
But it's been like 3 miles.
Yeah, it's been surprisingly dry, which has been great. there.
Great lunch spot at lake number 2. Also pretty much frozen over. Look at this cool rock right there. Neat. I'm trying them.
Thanks, Joey.
Well, and Rich. We're gonna attempt. I guess we're walking up that way. See how it goes. We're kind of slipping and sliding a little, so I thought we'd try them. See how it makes it any easier. There he goes. Well, you did it. Wow. This is Third Lake. Look at this. Oh, there's that cool rock. Whoa. Okay. But we are standing on this.
This is part of the lake.
This is definitely the lake, and we just walked on top of the lake.
Yeah, it's frozen.
It's frozen. Yeah, we're all right.
Well, we've lost the trail a little bit. We're trying to figure out how to get back to the other side.
Gosh, you're keeping whacking me in the elbow. It's 3:45 and we made it to Fifth Lake. Pretty snowy, but Brian's looking over to the right. I'm looking to the left. We're gonna stomp out a flat spot. It's just slow going in the snow, even though the first part was without snow. Just everything takes longer. Put on the snowshoes, take off the snowshoes. All of it is just a process. Here he comes back. Let's see what he says. New for Christmas. Down booties. The green is the shell. And then I take the shell off. There's a bottom to it. And then take the shell off and I sleep in just the down booty. Brian got some too. Pretty exciting. See how that goes. Because I think it's going to be cold. A lot of snow. We found a little spot. How beautiful is this backdrop? Wow. So we're going to have to get water somehow. Figure that out next. But here, Bry's trying to get that tent nestled on in there. And then I'm going to blow up our new pad since the other mattress pad had a hole. So far we're the only ones here. No one around. There's Bry putting on his.
Oh yeah. New boots.
Yeah. Well, that's where the tent was. And it just was not flat enough. So we had to move it on the snow. We were so excited that we were going to be on the dirt, but that's okay. The snow is fine because look at all the sunshine and it has a clear view of the lake, so it's beautiful. Got a pretty nice dining spot waiting for us. Just 10 minutes until the dinner's ready. All right, the sun has gone below the mountain and now we're in the shade.
Yeah, I know, it's getting chilly.
It's getting chilly, but now I have all my layers on. Puffy pants and all. Making some hot tea. Dinner was great. Hot tea and Snickers. It is just gorgeous. There's not supposed to be any wind tonight, like literally zero. Unfortunately, we won't have a reflection on the water. We won't have that, but we can imagine it.
When I have a bad shoulder.
Oh, it's the bad shoulder. That's what it is. Oh, this time's the charm. Uh-oh. Well, we gotta hang that bag. We didn't have to bring a bear can. We only had to do a bear hang. It's pretty exciting. It's getting chilly. It's 36 right now. It's supposed to get down to 26.
Well, good morning. We've just rose out of the tent to a very brisk 22 degrees. Here comes Double Down as she has gotten, you can hear her coming with the snow. It completely froze over. It was a little chilly sleeping last night, which we kind of knew. She's got her new gloves to add to the puffiness of her outfit. So she'll be nice and toasty warm. We're gonna have some breakfast or coffees, warm up, enjoy the sunrise, and then head back.
Oh. The snow is all frozen. We're getting the micro spikes on. Got mine on. And we're about to head out. Should be pretty easy walking down the frozen snow. One last look at our beautiful spot. And now we've used all of our snow equipment. So I'm glad we carried it. Nice leisurely morning.
I know. Getting out of camp late.
Yeah, what time is it?
Like 9 something.
Wow. 2 coffees, didn't even have breakfast.
I know, right? We just sat around.
Yeah. But no one around. Should be a beautiful little walk out.
Oh my God, it's gorgeous today.
Yeah.
Made it over to Fourth Lake, and it is frozen just like the other one.
Shocking. So we've seen 5 of the 6.
Yeah,
Yeah. Beautiful. This would have been a nice spot.
it would have been. Well, happy Easter. As we're walking out, we are looking for the elusive Easter bunny today. We heard he hid some eggs up here, but didn't dye them, so finding them in the snow may be a little bit more difficult. So, anyway, I hope. This is so beautiful up here, though. Man.
Yeah. Here we are at Black Lake. Looks just like the other lakes, I would say. Bry's trying to make a snowman, but the snow is actually really dry here, which is kind of funny. Gorgeous. Leaving Black Lake, and now we're heading back. This is like a little loopy, so we're able to see a couple more lakes, and then it'll attach back to our original trail from yesterday, which is a lot of dirt, which will be nice. So Brian and I were just talking about the pros and cons of backpacking in the snow. The pros, definitely gorgeous. The backdrop, the snowy mountains, you can't beat it. Gorgeous. Also the solitude, way less people, and no bugs. Like literally no insects at all. So those are 3 big ones for us anyway, so that's pretty great that they're all pros. The cons, you gotta carry a lot more equipment. We had a lot of extra equipment, which we used all of it, so it was great that we had it, but taking it on, taking it off as you go in and out of the snow. We wouldn't do that a lot, but just enough to slow you down. I mean, it took us 7 hours yesterday to go 8.5 miles, and that was with a lot of dirt, like the first 3 miles. So just everything's a little slower. The ice axe we didn't need to use from a safety standpoint, but you do need to use it to get water from the frozen lake, make a hole, and also to get the stakes out of the ground in the morning because they're frozen in the snow. Also, it's cold. So 22 degrees last night, and we were fairly prepared, definitely better clothing wise, but I think we need to get a warmer sleep pad system. So that's one thing we're gonna have to talk about. But otherwise, great trip. Pretty neat to go in these off-season times, that's for sure. Well, we're approaching the car, and what a difference when you know where you're going and you don't have to take equipment on and off. It only took us about 3 hours, and it was only about 6.5 miles. So, much better, and it was a great trip.
Yeah, definitely a great trip.
Backpacking trip number 1 in the books. We want to get 3 more in 2025, so let's hope. Happy Easter!